from Sierra Nevada. It is their whole hops double IPA, and I would be very scared of this tiny little green bottle, Jeremy, because it checks in according to the label at 10.4%. So it is a monster double IPA. They're not kidding when they say double. It really is there. The other part that they are claiming on this is that it is 100 IBUs. We've talked about it in past episodes. That's the theoretical maximum. Although there are people measuring higher ones, I don't think it's actually linear. The whole hops are, in many ways it's an affectation at this point in time to use them, but I'm so glad that people try it. So let's see what they do. I'm guessing this is just going to be a whole bunch of hops everywhere.
I think it's easier for home brewers to use whole hops than commercial brewers. I think it's a lot tougher.
I mean, you just have to be set up for it. You have to all the way through be set up for it. It can't be a one-time thing for the most part. Oh, look at the pour on that.
Wow. What's amazing outside of the color of it, really bright, like a light gold color maybe, is the amount of carbonation. It's 10% alcohol, which tends to want to cut the head a little bit.
Yeah,
but
this one doesn't. It's dense.
No, this is West Coast hops.
Yeah, this
coming
is.
at you.
Wow, is that hop? That's literally like putting your head in an entire bale of hops. That I haven't done, but I can imagine doing it. I've put my head next to a bale of hops, but not actually in it. Wow.
I'm picking up like grapefruity, citrusy.
Yeah, definitely some grapefruit to it. A little bit of the pine tar.
A little bit of that ammonia, kind of a note of that.
Yeah,
going on.
some of those going on. I mean, it's a really fun hop nose for hop heads. I mean,
And it's super bright too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. You talked about the dank before. This is not very dank.
No.
This is more bright, kind of like you're saying.
I think there's malt in there. There must be, because otherwise you wouldn't get the
not
color.
white.
But you can't get color from hops. But I can't really pick any malt up in behind all those hops. No, I'm still not finding. Have you found any malt? Hello, malt, are you there?
Hello, malt. Are you there?
That's an expression of what you can do with hops, folks. Go try and find some of this. Wow. You want to know what hops can be like when you really are just getting hit upside the head with them?
Yeah, I can understand. I mean, the dry hopping is obvious in this one because it's so fresh.
Yeah, I mean, you get the fresh aroma from the dry hopping. There's also a really big hop flavor to this. It's really lovely. And I'm still not, hello, malt, it's me, Keith. Where are you? It's carrying it somehow, and obviously with the 10.4% alcohol, but this is really all about the hops. It's not really much about the malt that's in behind it at all.
Yeah, well, when you get a taste of it, you definitely get all that hop flavor right up front, and you get just a touch of maltiness. There is a little bit of malt because there's a little bit of weight on the palate, and then you get the hop bitterness and you get the heat. The carbonation's relatively low, believe it or not.
Yeah.
You're not. It's not drying off the palate too much with carbonation, but
the alcohol is.
The alcohol and the hop bitterness is definitely doing that.
Yeah, this is one where I guarantee you, Jeremy, tomorrow morning, regardless of what else you drink today, tomorrow midday you will have a little bit of a burp or something, and you will still taste this beer, and you will go, "That was the Hoptimum I had yesterday." It's lovely. It is. What a great expression of what to do with hops. Too many of them all at once. As I go on and get more inured to the hops that are to the hop assault that this is, there really is a really lovely amount of malt in this. I mean, it's got some nice weight, and it's not thin considering the amount of alcohol that's in this, the amount of hops that are in it. There is some real substance to this on the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine serving this with anything other than 2 glasses because one full bottle of this would just be too much for anybody. That's coming from me. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good
We're talking
praise
to the
say.
master here.
You're talking to somebody. I like my big beers, but this one I'm not sure I could get through a full 12-ounce serving of this. Nor should I.
It's dangerous.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow, way to go, Sierra.
Yeah. Well, Jeremy.
Excellent.
Cheers.
Cheers.